It was supposed to be a quiet Saturday evening on the ranch. The sky was pink, the grill was going, and the cattle were calm. I was just about to sit down with a glass of sweet tea when my phone buzzed. One of my security alerts. The motion sensors on my back patio had triggered. Now, usually that meant a raccoon or maybe a stray cat. But when I checked the camera feed, I nearly dropped my drink. There, standing in all her glory, was HOA Karen, in a flowing floral dress, yelling instructions like a wedding planner from the seventh circle of chaos. She wasn't alone. Behind her was an entire wedding party. Bridesmaids, a band, chairs, a catering truck, all setting up right on my private patio. I blinked twice, then again. Surely I thought this was some kind of mistake. Nope. Karen had somehow convinced a newlywed couple that my patio, my personal, fenced, private property, was part of the HOA's community space. I walked outside slowly, hat tilted, calm as the sunset behind me. "Evening, Karen," I said. "What's all this?" She smiled brightly, as if I'd just shown up to congratulate her. "Oh, Sheriff. She only called me that when she wanted something. We're hosting a small community wedding. Don't worry, it's just for a few hours." I crossed my arms. "On my patio?" "Yes," she chirped. "It's the most picturesque spot in the neighborhood. And besides, everyone deserves to enjoy it." I looked past her at the catering crew unloading expensive champagne. "You didn't ask for permission." She shrugged. "The HOA voted. It's allowed." I couldn't help but grin. "Well, I hope the happy couple enjoys short ceremonies." Her brow furrowed. "What's that supposed to mean?" I pulled out my phone and opened the control app for the ranch's tilt mechanism, a hydraulic safety system built into the patio floor for draining stormwater. I had installed it years ago, mostly for maintenance. But tonight it was about to become the star of the show. As the vows began, and the violinist played the first notes of Canon in D, I tapped a button. Slowly, silently, the patio began to tilt. Just a few degrees at first, then a few more. The bride wobbled. A champagne glass slid. Someone shrieked as a table leg lifted off the ground. Within seconds, the entire crowd was in chaos. Chairs tipping, decorations tumbling, people scrambling to keep their footing. The best man yelled, "What's happening?" Karen spun around, arms flailing. "Stop it. Stop it right now." I leaned on the porch railing, voice calm. "Sorry, Karen. Safety feature. HOA events aren't permitted on private property. Automatic system, you know." The look she gave me could have curdled milk. She screamed something about lawsuits, but it was hard to take her seriously while she was trying to stand upright on a 15-degree slope. Eventually, the guests retreated, soggy and furious, into their cars. Karen tried to salvage her clipboard. Yes, she had brought one to the wedding, but even that slid right into a puddle. I reset the patio level, silence falling once again. The stars began to twinkle overhead, the only witnesses to the most chaotic wedding the HOA had ever seen. The next morning, I received a letter, a furious complaint written in Karen's perfect cursive. I framed it and hung it in my office under the title, "The Day the HOA Took the Plunge." The lesson: if you plan a wedding on someone's land without asking, don't be surprised when the ground itself throws you out. Because out here, the ranch doesn't take orders from Karen. It takes them from me.